On Santa Cruz Island in Channel Islands National Park, California, the bald eagles Jack and Audacity hold claim on the remote nesting territory we know as Sauce's Canyon. In many ways, this is an ideal spot for bald eagles. The nest is isolated from human disturbance. Predators and competitors, such as golden eagles, are absent, and the nearby ocean offers abundant food. Yet Jack and Audacity know uncertainty and hardship. Nesting failures have been common for them. In 2017, for example, Audacity laid 8 eggs, all of which broke shortly after being laid or during incubation. 1 or more eggs from this pair have broken in their nest almost every year since. Through it all, however, they've remained dedicated to their territory and offspring. It is a determination and commitment that has allowed them to find success. Bald eagles disappeared from the Channel Islands in the 1960s due to DDT contamination. The current bald eagle population in the archipelago is descended from a restoration effort implemented between 2002 and 2006. Audacity and Jack hatched in captivity at the San Francisco Zoo's Aviation Conservation Center. Jack was brought to Santa Cruz Island in 2005 as an 11-year-old bird. Audacity arrived on the island in 2006. Jack began nesting at the Sauce's territory in 2011. Audacity joined him partway through the 2013 nesting season. Their nest attempts failed in 2014 and 2015, foreshadowing the challenges they'd continue to face. Although Audacity and Jack successfully raised an eaglet in 2016, Audacity's eggs seem to suffer from an unusual fragility. During the 2020 through the 2024 nesting seasons, 20 of their eggs failed to hatch, and they were only able to raise 1 eaglet during that time. Their prior failures did not undermine their determination during the 2025 season, even as they lost 2 eggs to breakage shortly after they were laid. Hope for the pair rose when a 3rd egg from the same clutch proved durable. Anticipation among Audacity and Jack's human fans built with each passing day, until an eaglet, later nicknamed Betty Lou, revealed themselves on March 14th. 77 days later, on May 29, Betty Lou took flight for the first time. Why do Audacity and Jack experience such high rates of egg failure? They are experienced adult birds, and their eaglets have a very high survival rate. So we can likely rule out parental inexperience or mistakes. Perhaps Audacity is hormonally or genetically predisposed to producing eggs with thin shells. Perhaps she's more susceptible to the lingering effects of DDT contamination in the ocean off the coast of Southern California. Perhaps she and Jack experienced a unique stroke of bad luck. No one knows for sure, but we do know that other eagle pairs in the area do not experience broken eggs at the same frequency as Jack and Audacity, despite much overlap in the diets of bald eagles in the Channel Islands. Bald eagle populations in the United States have soared during the last 20 years, and they are no longer classified as threatened or endangered. Because of this, it would be easy to forget that we came very close to losing bald eagles completely in most of the United States. In the early 1960s, the contiguous 48 states were home to fewer than 500 breeding pairs, and none remained in the Channel Islands. Their recovery can be credited to protections granted by the Endangered Species Act and other legislation, the banning of DDT in Canada and the United States, as well as the work of many individual people and organizations. Their presence on the Channel Islands is a hallmark of conservation success. We don't know what eagles experience in their minds as they bond with their partners, defend their territory, and raise their young. but the determination that they display toward those efforts is admirable. Bald eagles must reproduce within a finite window of time each year. When the nesting attempt fails, they may need to wait nearly a whole year before trying again. Jack and Audacity demonstrate perseverance and commitment no matter the hardships they face. Their youngest offspring, Betty Lou, is proof.